It's Tuesday, February 4th. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. After years of delays and frustrations, the city of Orlando is finishing plans for a permanent memorial in honor of the victims of the Pulse nightclub massacre. Today, an advisory committee is set to vote on a final concept before sending it to city leaders.
We gotta wrap this up now. The committee has done, I think, a really good job first in coming together.
The concepts include a reflection space formed by the footprint of the original Pulse building, 49 columns in tribute to the victims, and a garden along with an education pavilion.
They talked about plants and trees and a place to reflect, and I think this has pretty much hit the nail on the head for most of them.
The city bought the Pulse property in 2023 when plans for a memorial and museum fell through. The One Pulse Foundation that was leading the effort at the time dissolved a few weeks later. FDOT says work is about to pick up to try and bring relief to a very congested stretch of I-4. It's the 7.5 miles from US 27 to just east of World Drive in Orange and Osceola counties. The governor announced a plan last year to speed up construction, and now the state says that's happening, meaning you'll start seeing more crews and heavy equipment along the highway. The goal is to have an extra travel lane in each direction by the end of this year. Eventually, the plan is to add express lanes and reconstruct exit ramps. President Donald Trump welcomed the NHL's Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers, to the White House.
The entire team, congratulations on your first ever Stanley Cup win. And you had a couple of really close calls, and I watched the team get better and better and better, and then they won.
The ceremony, which was delayed due to a call with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau about tariffs, eventually kicked off with the Stanley Cup proudly displayed in the Oval Office. Trump took photos with the team, chatted with the Panthers owner Vinny Viola, a longtime friend, and received a couple of team jerseys and a golden hockey stick as gifts. He singled out key players like goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky, forward Anton Lundell, and Game 7 heroes Sam Reinhart and Carter Verhaeghe, as well as coach Paul Maurice. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now a completely random Florida fact. An empty lot surrounded by affluent West Palm Beach family homes on the Intracoastal Waterway was once the town of Mangonia. The town, now called Gales Point, was established by settler Reverend Eldridge Gale in 1884, who arrived in the area to start a mango plantation and later a pineapple farm. Over the next decade, the small town flourished and had everything from a church to a developed boat-building industry. Almost 100 years later, the forgotten town was rediscovered during a routine pool installation when a steam engine was unearthed. However, it wasn't until the 21st century that the town was fully excavated, revealing Native American structures and shipwrecks. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6, WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.